in Sky. Just sort of make a diary, and for my family, for my loved ones. It's been a decent day running in the comms today on the satellite of love. Running comms for the crew that's on the ground. It's been an awkward day. It's hard to put it into words, but for me, for a guy like me, every day is just like every other day. They're all kind of the same. And I gotta tell you, I look for shortcuts at times, but then I realize there's no shortcuts. If I spit the dummy and I think there's a shortcut and I want to do it my way instead of the right way, well, people lose faith in me. People don't believe in me anymore. If I walk away, people just think, well, we just got to quit up. I'm a fallacy. I'm a falsehood. I've been a falsehood my whole life. I can't let that happen. I can't give up on a problem and walk away, because then I'll be walking away my entire life. I'll be walking away for eternity. And what sort of punishment would there be for someone like me that just wants to walk away? What sort of punishment would there be? It'd be pretty severe, right? If I want to judge a group of people for not trying hard enough, well, if I walk away, then I have to go through what they went through to get where they're at, if you see what I mean. So I don't want to walk away from a problem and just give up. If I see a shortcut, it's very attractive to say, well, I see a shortcut, I don't have to deal with the group anymore. I think about walking away from a problem. I just think if it would actually be a solution, though. Would it be a solution to walk away from a problem? Would that actually solve the problem? I'm tussling with it. I'm coming to grips with probably not. It's not going to prove anything. It's just going to prove that I'm just a liar and I'm useless and I'm a nobody. That's all that would prove. By me walking away from a problem, it would prove what my greatest detractors think of what I've always been, according to them, a no-hope loser. So I don't want to do that. I want to go out in my life fighting to the end. Fighting to the end, wrestling to the end, climbing my way out of hell in a way, climbing out of this problem, not giving up on a problem, not walking away, but climbing the problem, climbing the mountain. The air gets thinner, things get harder, not giving up, not walking away. And so as much as walking away could solve the problem, how long would it solve the problem for? Would it solve it forever? Forever? How many people am I leaving behind if I just walked away? Then who do they have? Right? They'll suffer. They'll have no one. My crew would have no one. Me just walking away. How can you follow someone when they walk away? How can you follow them? How can you count them as a leader? Or simply, even as a friend. Oh, Ben wasn't a friend, he just walked away, he gave up on the team. I don't want to be that guy. I thought about it. If I could walk away from a problem and it would solve the problem forever, I'd consider it. But honestly, I don't think walking away is going to solve the problem. It could be me hanging around, suffering greatly, and fighting to the end, and then perishing like a human does. And then people would say, well, he fought to the end. That's the type of fighter we look for. My friends and my crew would remember me for being a fighter that fought to the end, who wasn't a coward, and is just someone who's made of the right stuff. I mean, I don't want to let my friends down. I don't want to let my crew down. I don't want to just change who I am because it's easy. I don't want to go on a European holiday. I don't want to go on a self-appointed European holiday. I've thought about it. I've thought about walking away from the problem, the European holiday style. But it wouldn't solve much. It wouldn't solve much for anyone. People would not believe in me anymore. They just think, oh, Ben, he's not. He was never a man. He's no good at being a man. And you couldn't trust him with anything. He just gives up. He just leaves his post. He just gives up watch duty. He just walks off. If you gave up watch duty back in the day, that was basically you got thrown excommunicado from the village. That was like the worst thing you could possibly do. So I'm not going to give up guard duty for my crew, for my family, for my friends. I don't think that's going to solve or help the problem. I thought about it. Not to be an easy exit for me, but I thought about how it could solve things for the crew. But I don't think it would. The crew would just lose heart. So, Ben walks away. He just gives up on us. He gave up on himself. He didn't fight to the end. He's not one of us. That's what people would say. The crew would say, Ben didn't give us a chance to fight for him. That's what the crew would say, man. I would break their heart if I walked away now. I would break the heart of my crew if I just walked off. I don't know if I'm that type of guy that does that. Because if my crew is all I have, I work with them every day, and I don't want to break their heart. It's going to ruin their life. Heck, they may just give up too. They may just give up too. And my whole crew gives up. Then we're all in the crap. I don't want to do that. I believe in my crew. I believe they work hard. I believe they go above and beyond. I believe my life could be very difficult and that it may just end up that way without a choice. To prove nothing to anyone. Hardship for no reason. That could be my life. Hardship for absolutely zero reason stated. Over a squabble, Ben locked up in a situation forever, over a squabble, no substance, total hardship, no reason stated, no one cares. Ben's crew tries to alleviate the situation, maybe eventually succeeds, God knows how. At this point, the hardest part for me is letting my crew down, who I love. And I love my job. And I'll give up time with my family to spend time on the job with my crew. Forever. That's how much my crew mean to me. I trust them with everything. I just trust him. Life is hard, but maybe if I trust my crew, it's not that hard. Maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel I don't know about, but that's why I have to trust the crew. I have to trust them. I don't want to be told everything by the crew. I like not knowing things. I like being kept in the dark. It keeps me working hard. Keeps me earning and burning. Store your treasures in heaven where they don't get dusty and rusty, but they last forever. Store up not your treasures on earth, store up your treasures in heaven. that's what the crew is about. The crew is about storing our stuff somewhere where it won't rust and fade. I can look around and say, where's my treasures? Well, you're on Earth. You're not supposed to have them, buddy boy. Because they're going to rust on you and they're going to be taken away. They're going to fall apart. You want to trust earthly treasures? You get your head straight? Are you thinking straight? We thought we could trust you, Ben. We thought we could trust you. We thought you could be one of us, but you just give up when it gets hard, and you let us down because you won't let us try. You won't let us fight for you because you just walk away. You let us down. We didn't think you were going to be like that. We didn't think that you had that absolutely lowness to you. You surprised us on that one. You won't surprise us again because we're not turning back to help you a second time. That's what the crew would say. We won't turn back and we won't help you a second time. We'll leave you to your devices. We'll leave you to wallow in your own filth for as long as possible, because when we get round to it, we can't tell you when we'll have the time to get round to helping you, because we've got stuff to do. We've got a lot of stuff to do, and we don't need someone with an attitude like you, an attitude of a quitter, and people with attitudes of a quitting attitude doesn't fare well in our world. And you let our world down. You let us down, Ben. You let our world down. You let us down. So we can't get round to fixing you yet, because it's going to be a long time, so long we can't even count. That's what I would do to my crew. They would have to tell me that if I let them down. They would have to tell me that. They'll say you screwed up so badly, we don't even have a number in terms of when we can get back to you to help you. We don't even have a number. That's what they would say. That it would be that bad. So I'm not going to walk away from the problem, because I don't want to give up on my crew, because I know my crew are working behind the scenes and they're doing things. They're doing things that I don't know about, that I don't want to know about. I want to be surprised. That's how it works, man. My crew mean everything to me. More than life. They're worth to me more than all the gold and silver on earth for all time. They're worth more to me than a nice jacket. They're worth more to me than a nice day. They're worth more to me than my own execution. They're worth more to me than complaining. They're worth more to me than a good day. They're worth more to me than happiness. They're worth more to me than having a family. They're worth more to me than sleeping. They're worth more to me than money. They're worth more to me than my own memories. That's how much the crew mean to me. My crew are my everything. My crew know me. Just trust me on this one. My Ben's crew knows Ben really, really, really well. Think about that. Think about what that means. When I'm telling you, family and friends, that my crew know me so well, there's no way they'll let me slip. Even if I die, they'll pray for me. Even if I'm dead, they'll pray. They won't stop praying to God. That's how well they know me. So I can have hardships. You can obliterate me. You can remove me from the planet. You can smash me with a rock and let me bleed out. Well, guess what? People know who I am. They know what I've done in my life. They know I never gave up. They know I never pussied out. They know I'm reliable, right? They know me. They know me just fine. Good luck trying to cheat history. Good luck trying to cheat history to history that says Ben McLean was just a liar and a loser. Good luck at getting away with that spiel.